Good morning, America. Al Graham for the Pixie Radio, the only nuclear-powered radio station on God's green earth, coming to you live from the island of Coronado, California, just a hair's breadth away from the Mexican border in Tijuana. Today I'm going to do a second, let's say, class or lesson or talk on domestic violence. And I wrote a song. Actually, I didn't write a song. I took someone else's song and I phrased it. It was the emphasis this time on the man, not the woman. And the woman in this case is the victim, and as I said before, the victim can be a man as well as a woman. But in this case, in this song, the inspiration for this was about a woman who consistently allows herself to be abused. Not because she wants to, because she is not strong enough to marshal her own sense of herself enough to where she is actually merely an extension of him and almost like a battered child, because she is powerless, and yet she is so full of forgiveness that she completely understands why he does what he does. He gets angry at someone else. He lashes out at her. Actually, the truth is he lashes out at everybody, but you always hurt the ones you love, as the old song goes. So he lashes out at her more than anyone else, because she actually doesn't even provoke him to do that. It would be more like it doesn't affect you. You can sit there and not see it. And then before you know, she says, well, and next thing you know, it's violence, and it's awful to watch. And so I wrote this song, and no, once again, I didn't write the song. I stole this song, but it is appropriate in the way I interpret it, the way I phrase the song. He was 5 and she was 6. They rode on horses made of sticks. He wore black and she wore white. And he would always win the fight. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. He shot her down. Bang, bang, bang. She hit the ground. Bang, bang, bang. That awful sound. Bang, bang, bang. He shot his baby down. Seasons came and changed the time. When they grew up, she called him mine. He would always laugh and say, remember when we used to play? Bang, 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 bang. I shot you down. Bang, bang, you hit the ground. Bang, bang, bang. That awful sound. Bang, bang, bang. I used to shoot you down. Music played and people sang, but for her the church bell rang. From the echo of a gun, they both vowed that they'd be one. Bang, 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 bang. He shot her down. Bang, bang, bang. She hit the ground. Bang, bang, bang. That awful sound. Bang, bang, bang. He shot his baby down. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Now he's gone. She don't know why. Until this day, sometimes she cries. He didn't stop to say goodbye. Didn't take the time to lie. Bang, 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 bang. He shot her down. Bang, bang, bang. She hit the ground. Bang, bang, bang. That awful sound. Bang, bang, bang. He shot his baby down. Music played and people sang, but for her the church bell rang. From the echo of a gun,
They both vowed that they'd be one, but now he's gone, she don't know why. Until this day sometimes she cries, he didn't even say goodbye, he didn't take the time to lie. Bang, 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 bang.
Well, they don't reach verdicts like that anymore, do they? So that's my little story about domestic violence, and about he just didn't even take the time to lie in the end. It was just so, what's the word? He was so disconnected from this gentle soul that he kept abusing. He couldn't feel her pain, and she didn't have the strength to quit, to leave him, to be alone, actually. That was what anyway, it ended awful. It ended tragically, like it shouldn't end. And that's an awful sad story to put out on a Monday morning, but it's the truth, and I am as serious as a heart attack about domestic violence. And if you know someone who is involved in it, if you are involved in it yourself, there is a great many people out there willing to work with you, willing to guide you through this awful, awful place in your life, to take you out of it. It takes a little inner strength and a lot of self-reflection and a lot of change. And if you're prepared to do that, you'll live a better life. If you're not, your life is a living hell and will only increase till some awful conclusion is reached. So, there we have it, another long rant, because it's a serious thing, and you'll find me very, very, very serious about this issue. Not much else, by the way, but this one, I see too much of it. I see it all the time. I know the root of it. I know the reason people don't get out of it. I think I see it all. However, I'm just a novice in the world of human behavior, and I'm very observant, but I'm just a novice, because it's more than just the surface that you hear and see me talk about. It is so deeply rooted. Ever since caveman, all your genes that you ever had in the cave are passed on to you in one form or the other. That crazy uncle from 500 years ago could be your brother, could be your cousin, because it skips a generation. This defective gene we now know, which we didn't know for many years about the defective gene. And the only reason we know is because they did a study of this 4 generations of Amish family, and they provide what we call a perfect biological study, which means they don't leave, so you can check where they are and who they're married and on and on and on, and they don't intermix either. That's the good part. So they provided this perfect platform for us to say, look at the genetic structure of our bodies and find that people who drank alcohol with a baby in the womb, children suffered alcohol fetal syndrome. I think I've said this before, but there's certain people that should just not drink, period. The old canard is the drunken Indian. When the American took over America, they brought booze, and booze was not, at least not the way we know it. Sure, there was always some concoction that each tribe had, but alcohol, pure alcohol, was a complete assault on the system and decimated them in a matter of, a couple of generations. Decimated the entire race, tribes, races of people that were here. And they had no defense against that or all the other smallpox and all the other diseases that the Spanish brought when they first came here. And so we actually, not only did we've left behind a terrible legacy with this thing called alcohol, because certain people cannot drink, should not drink, but do not know it. Not only that, the entire society urges them to drink. The commercials on television, oh, relax, just have a couple. Well, relaxing and having a couple of drinks can be lethal to the person with a defective gene. It is absolutely the wrongest thing you could ever do. You want to turn the lovely person into a monster? Give them a shot. Give them a couple of shots. Encourage them to take a shot like a man. Come on, a few drinks. Certain people shouldn't drink. So you, responsible people who do drink and can survive it, it doesn't kill you from too much of it, and you don't go crazy when you drink, have regard for the person that does drink. Don't drink with them. Don't encourage them to. If they have a problem with alcohol, do not share your day with them drinking alcohol. Offer some other course. Try not to drink around them. I don't want you to ruin your own life, but that person needs your stewardship, your responsibility, because what he does to other people because of alcohol is just as bad as what he does to his or her spouse or whatever the situation is. Anyway, this has gone way too fucking long, and I think you got my point though. Excuse the swearing. I have Tourette syndrome. Lying bastard.